Years ago today, the Stan Sheriff Center opened its doors. Now, back then, it was Hawaii's biggest construction project, and many thought it would never get built.
3 decades later, it's been the site of many iconic memories for sports fans across the state. We look back at how it came to life. For the last 30 years, this house has seen some magical moments.
A gigantic win for the Rainbows and Riley Watts.
Decades of stories among friends and dinner table conversations tie back to this place.
Irby keeping it alive.
The timeless home for University of Hawaii athletics and the product of at least 10 years of hard work from the man who brought it to life, Stan Sheriff.
I think that was his #1 goal when he took the job. You know, just working through the process to get funding, you know, whether it was going to be, you know, legislative funds, state funds, private funds, you know, what do we got to do to make this happen?
An arena was priority one when Sheriff first came to Manoa in 1983, just a few years removed from getting another dome built at Northern Iowa. And considering the cozy conditions of Clum Gym, Sheriff knew UH needed something more.
We sat in the front row of the bleachers. That was our bench. And actually people were like right here, breathing down my neck, and it was actually kind of funny. And then we figured out, well, we should put some chairs in front of the first row. But yeah, it was very intimate.
But finding a new home came with a catch. UH administration only wanted to invest in a 4,000-seat arena, while Sheriff was pushing for 10,000.
My dad was really adamant that 4,000 seats was just not going to be enough. You know, the people of Hawaii deserve better, fans of Hawaii, the student athletes. And so then he started pushing and looking into what can we do with $32 million.
The administration was literally telling Stan that he couldn't support anything more than 4,000 seats, which is ridiculous.
Governor John Waihee remembers Sheriff's struggles in working with UH admin, but helped secure $32 million in funding for a 10,000-seat facility.
You can pontificate about it and say, you know, we're trying to do this for that. But basically, what it meant to me was we were going to have a volleyball facility and a basketball facility that were worthy of our teams.
Ground was eventually broken in December 1992, and less than 2 years later, construction complete. Sheriff unfortunately passed before it was finished.
If Dad was here right now, he'd be beaming with pride. Beaming with pride and joy.
Opening night, October 21st, 1994. And no better team to christen the new arena than Dave Shoji's Rainbow Wahine.
I remember that I had to wear a tuxedo. I think all the ushers were in tuxedos. It was kind of a gala. And so it was a big deal. And, you know, we were playing kind of a weaker team in San Jose State. So I wasn't really worried about, oh my gosh, we've got to win this game kind of thing. It was more, hey, let's open this, let's have some fun.
Step out move, Gunfist.
The crowd back then, I think we probably have half those people still coming to games, and it's spilled over. You know, men's basketball draws well, and men's volleyball obviously is doing really, really well.
And over the last 3 decades, it's been a source of countless chicken skin moments.
McClanahan for the win! Got it!
And the final seconds are going to tick off. The Rainbow Wahine win it.
An atmosphere fueled by dedicated fans.
It's their passion. You feel it and you see it in their eyes that they're like, okay, here we go. And, you know, they got the fans and, you know, the lei and just so many different things that those are the traditions, but it's more, people are there and they're excited and ready to see what's going to happen on that court.
And the highlights don't only come from UH sports. Stan has hosted NBA exhibitions, high school events, and the historic FestPac opening ceremony. A true gathering place for the community.
One of the most satisfying things to me is after 30 years, I still have people come in and are amazed on how our staff has done such a great job to upkeep the facility, keep it fresh, keep it clean.
A lot of fond memories, and even watching his teams play and, you know, listening to men's volleyball when they do the aloha ball and they got the, you know, the clap. And I mean, all of those things are just so impressive with what the Stan Sheriff does and the aura around it and kind of the mystique around this place. It definitely is the symbol of University of Hawaii, and I think everyone recognizes that.
A lot of fun going through the video vault to put that story together. And so mahalo to everybody that sat down and was able to go down memory lane.
Yeah, you know, like growing up on Kauai, we were a big UH volleyball family, and I remember going to my first game at the Stan Sheriff.
Nice.
It was like something you'll never forget. And it's still really awesome. It's a great venue.
Coach Shoji said, when I asked him about his game, he's like, oh, I remember coaching in a tux. And I'm like, I have to find this
and we
video.
did. It's so good.
You know how uncomfortable that would be?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Great story. All right.